Chains on, man, bro, what's that umbrella? Just wait for the rain. These fuckers fucked up, let me slip in the game. This shit went to her brain. She know I'm a piece and ain't easy to tame. She sprung on my sheets while I beat out her frame.
So guys, this is OP Mamba. So for this video we got a little Ex Zoro concept with my boy Tandy. So of course he has a YouTube channel, so make sure you go and subscribe, like, all that. So yeah, I think I'm the first guy that was actually pushing the Ex Zoro agenda for 3.5. So you know, I'm gonna keep on pushing the agenda, man. I have to. So we got a little concept, so let me, you know, we're on a little VC call. So yeah, like I said, go check out our Tandy channel. He's almost close to 1K, so you know, gotta shout my mans out. Alright, so we're here with the man himself, Sir Tandy. So what's up?
What's up, everyone?
Alright, so let's see, man, what we got for this Ex Zoro.
Yeah, so we made Ex Zoro rated on Onigashima. This is gonna be a spoiler character. If you, in like a few weeks, it should be good. So by the time you're watching this, if you're watching it a little later, it probably is spoiler free. So you should be fine as long as you're caught up to the anime by then. So but for now,
right now it's spoiler
it's
warning.
a manga only one.
Yeah,
so,
manga
spoiler warning. That's it.
So if you don't read manga, I guess get the hell out.
And then come back in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks, something like that.
Yep. And then so for the Zoro, we picked Green Attacker. Just makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
I always think Zoro's gonna be attacker, but there's no way he's gonna be a runner or defender. Like, no way.
I could see defender. However, Blackbeard's got to be.
Yeah, Blackbeard, man, the GOAT.
So EX Blackbeard got to be green defender. So you know, whatever. Green attacker. That's what Zoro's gonna have to settle for. HP stat pretty decent. Attack stat, highest attack stat in the entire game. Really good attack stat.
Heavy hitter.
Defense stat's alright.
It's pretty good too outside. Nothing, you know.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a fucking Roger V2 with the attack going crazy, or even better than Roger. Who knows, man? All right, so let's look at the skill. All right, so before we get into the skill, let's talk about normals. So how is it gonna? Is normals gonna be like? It's just gonna be like slash or?
Yeah, just a close range slash, maybe mid range, but regardless, it's not too far. It's just your normal Zoro slashes and
yeah, it's just the guy with the sword, but goated mans. All right, so for the skill one, we got one sword style fire, flying dragon blaze. So deals long range attack afterwards, puts himself in a one sword style state where normals are in stance and nullify status effect. Gains damage reduction debuff at level 5. So you want to go ahead and explain on it a little bit more?
So if you remember the attack that's already in the anime, it's basically where Zoro uses Enma and then he throws a slash at Kaido. Kaido is told by Big Mom to dodge it, so he does. And we see it was probably one of the strongest attacks in One Piece as of right now. Well, by I think the newest episode just now put a stronger attack, but it was a very, very strong attack. So it does a lot of damage, as you can see. 1074.
Yeah. That's
not the highest in the game, but very, very high. So after that, he puts himself in a one sword style where he just uses Enma, and then it's just gonna be a lot of long range normal attacks.
Yeah, so if you
but
don't,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, so if you don't understand, it's like just a Zoro with the hockey state basically, but this one's with Enma with one sword only.
Yeah, and then it's all long range and shit.
Yeah, all
not long range, but
this OP as fuck, like, you know, normals and everything. Go ahead.
And then, like Sabo, he nullifies status effects while he's in the state. And then, as you can see, we introduced a new mechanic here with damage reduction is reduced by 30% for 18 seconds for the opponent. So you're basically just going to be dealing more damage to them afterwards.
Yeah. So some crazy shit right here. Alright, so skill 2. Well, you have
cooldown on skill 1 is 42 seconds. That's it's a little long, but you know, you're already getting in a stat effect for 18 seconds, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and the damage is high, bro, so we have to kind of nerf that shit. Alright, so skill 2, Asha sword drawing Just of the Dead deals long range area attack if attacked by opponents while using skill, reflect damage back onto opponents. Afterwards put himself in an Astra 9 sword style state, which allows him to nullify status effect and normal certain chance, acquire damage increase debuff at level 5. Holy shit. That just sounds broken as fuck.
So this is a lot. I'll try to make it simple. So this is the attack where okay, first off, this is where the manga spoilers come in.
Yep.
Zoro goes Ashura, he attacks Kaido, and so this is nice because he basically just charges forward and deals a long range area attack. If anyone attacks you while you're using, so let's say for example, there's a commissary or a Roger using a commissary while you're using the attack, but let's say he's not like the main target of the attack. If he throws out that commissary, all the damage is going to be reflected back at the Roger.
So it's basically like almost Roger's skill 2, but you know.
Yeah, and then it's instant. So even if the attack doesn't connect with the Roger, he still is going to get damage, and none of the damage is going to go to the Zoro.
That's broken as fuck.
Yeah, you just don't want to attack him when he's using that skill too. And then you can see he puts himself in the 9 sword state style afterwards. The 9 sword state style is supposed to be like basically he just does a shit ton of normal attacks. It's like 9 maybe hits in his normal attack combo. So you're gonna see why that's nice later. And then he also gets a damage increase debuff. That's another new mechanic. Basically you're just gonna be dealing, or they're gonna be dealing less damage to you later.
Yeah. So cooldown is 47 seconds also.
Yeah, kind of long.
Alright. So let's move into the traits. Alright. This is when the insane shit also starts. Alright, so I'm gonna read the first one. When 50% of max HP is taken, increase attack by 10% up to 40% and defense by 15% up to 60, reset when KO'd.
Now this is a confusing one,
Yeah.
but I'll explain it simply. Let's imagine for a minute that this Zoro has 10k HP. If he takes 5k HP as damage, he's gonna get these the 10% attack and then 50% defense. Let's say he heals it back and then he ends up taking another 5k. Same 10k, same defense. It doesn't have to be in a single attack, but as long as he ends up taking 5,000 damage, so 50% of his HP, he's gonna get those stacks. And this can happen multiple times, so all the way up to 40%, and then once he dies, it resets. So just, you're gonna constantly be healing and he's gonna be getting this back.
Alright. That's insane. Alright, so when you or ally enter trade area, Zoro increase damage dealt by 15% per ally in the trade area, reduce skill cooldown time by 10% per ally. Alright, so he basically has a trade area, right? So
yeah.
So when your like ally comes near you, he has what is it again? Damage increase, right? By 15% and cooldown time. So I guess you want to be kind of like fighting with your opponent, I guess.
Yeah, fighting with your allies when you see the trait area.
Yeah.
And then if you're wondering how the trait area is made, trait right under it. When hit by an enemy which inflicts a flame, create trait area for 18 seconds around character. That's supposed to be like going back to like his Kinemon Firefox.
Yeah, fire cutting.
Yeah.
So let's move to the traits. More traits. So when damage taken is above 25%, heal 35%. When damage taken is below 25%, inflict self with nullify stack for 8 seconds. So a lot of damage taken, healing, and yeah, he gets nullify stack for 8 seconds, basically.
Pretty easy there. This next one is kind of a two-parter. When HP recovered is 70% of max HP, increase crit by 400%. And then heal 5% per crit and reduce skill 1 and skill 2 cooldown time by 3% when you crit. Here's the catch. This character isn't healing 70% until 5-star, because in trait 2, he's going to have a trait which allows him to heal 70%. You're going to see what that is in a minute, but for now, just kind of have this in the back of your mind.
Yeah, so he has crit on this one also.
Yeah.
Alright. So when status effect inflicted to self is removed, reduce damage received by 30 seconds for 14 seconds.
This is a little confusing, but basically, if you use your skill 1 and you go in the one sword state style, and then you use your skill 2 taking you out of the one sword state style early, then you just get 30% damage reduction.
Yeah. So he's gonna be a tanky boy right there. Alright, so trade 2. When enough damage is taken to KO character, 1 HP will be left and will remain down for 10 seconds, then will recover 70% of HP and skill cooldown reduction will be reset. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on here?
So basically, he's gonna stay down for a little while, but once he comes back up, he's full heal, and he's gonna have all of his skills back, or not full heal, but 70%. And then here's the nice thing, to any opponents. Let's say you're being attacked by someone with a flame. If you are hit by someone with a flame, that 1 HP you're gonna be killed while you're downed, because you don't heal until you get back up. So yeah, you're just gonna wanna avoid getting hit by any attack with like a flame or incinerator or any of that for the last hit.
Okay, so this one's like basically it's a life back, right?
Yeah, it's like a revive. But
yeah, revive,
better.
but with skill reset and what's it called again?
A lot more HP.
A lot more HP recovery and stuff. Alright, so when attacked by enemies with less than 40% of max HP remaining, changes down to stagger effect and reduce damage received by 30%. So another damage reduction.
Yeah, but this one's when you're attacked by an enemy when they have less than 40%. So this is kind of it's supposed to be like if someone attacks you while they're low health, this lets you go after them and kill them.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. When damage taken is more than 40% of your max HP, increase attack by 40% for 20 seconds. Stack with other attack buffs. So you can stack like all these attack buffs together.
Yeah. And then the boost trait would be like the normal one, increase
increase attack.
Probably critical, because he doesn't inflict any status effects. So it would just be critical damage up by probably. So I know with Big Mom they increased her runner trait from 97% to 90%. So it would probably be like 30% increased critical damage.
Right.
So we could see this later in the future on a real character. So yeah, so that probably is like a realistic thing that could happen. Yeah.
So his EX trait is gonna be a EX attack boost, of course, because he's an attacker and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be everything.
I think that's it for the Ex Zoro concept with Certainty. So yeah, we wanted to make this man broken because obviously Zoro goated man's. Yeah, we just had to make the EX broken, bro. Anything else?
I mean, he's broken, but
not crazy broken.
Yeah, because he doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. He doesn't have too many attacks.
He's just like unkillable almost.
Yeah.
Unkillable knowing attacker, I guess, with a lot of damage reduction stuff like that. Well, with not that many attack. But yeah, overall he seems pretty crazy though, not gonna lie. Hopefully, the agenda does live through and it becomes a reality, but let's see, man. Let's see what happens. But yeah, Sir Dandy, anything else to say?
That's about it. Hope you like the concept. We'll have more out on both our channels.
Yep.
And then yeah, that's really about it. We're just gonna have a lot more. We're gonna be pumping a lot more concepts. These are pretty fun to make, and I'm pretty sure you guys enjoy them. Do let us know.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be like, "Oh, thank God you guys don't work for Bandai and stuff like that. What are you thinking?" But yeah, man, it's just all for fun, and it's just fun to make concept. So there'll be more on my channel, and of course, Certainty. Check out his channel. Leave a like. Aren't you close to like 1K?
Not early, but I mean on the road to 1K,
Yeah, so of course, help the man's out. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I guess we're out. Peace. Where the peace at?
Where did I leave?
This man leave. Where the peace at? I'm still waiting, sir.
The what?
The peace. Come on. Where's your ending?
Oh, they know. They'll.
This man's selling. Goodbye. We're out of here.